Greetings, everybody. I am Winnie Wriggle, and welcome back to FTB Evolution. Happy Thursday. Our living room is still a mess. I still have the machines. It's on our list today is to move all this downstairs. How is everyone this morning? Dusty and Goose, how are you guys? We might let you run around with us at base today while we do some housekeeping. I had on my list yesterday that we were going to work on this tower, and we didn't do squack. I think I got one wall built, and then I got distracted because it just happens. Let's take a look at our to-do list. I have some keyword reminders for me. Broom, nether, glowstone. I'm super low on glowstone, and I think it would be easy to pop into the nether, hop on our broom, go up to the ceiling, and get a bunch of glowstone. Hopefully. That's the plan. And we'll do that like when we need a break from being around the base. I am super slow this morning. There we go. I have iced green tea because summer. And green tea because good for us. Skill points. That's the other thing I'm going to do real quick. Apparently we have a ton. Not in mining. 2 in magic. Oh, that's interesting. 3 R's. Oh, I have to choose. I am much more likely to use iron spells. Let's start with irons. Mana regen, spell cooldown. I think we want... Ooh, what do we want? Mana regen can be put on armor. Summon faster, max mana, so we can get up to... Ooh, that 25 max mana. Let's do max mana, so that our mana pool is bigger. Athletics. Oh, goody. Shall we swim fast? Let's see how far. Wow, we've got a lot of sprint speed, movement speed. Grow in size. We don't want to do that. Jump height. Swim speed. I'm happy with our current, maybe one more jump height. Right? And then we have 6 left. Let's increase our dodge chance. And maybe run a little faster. And maybe swim a little faster. And even faster. I don't know that we want to be crazy fast. Is there anything else I want in here? Sprint. I mean, I do want a little bit more movement speed, right? Okay. And then ranged, I have 1 point. We want just damage for sure. That's arrow velocity and draw speed. That's how fast you can fire the bow. Very cool. Ew, we haven't done anything in here. This seems like where does it start? Resistance, knockback. Where's the beginning game? Hello? Ah, there it is. Okay, it's pyramid in the middle. Ooh, 1 max health. 5 stamina. Natural healing. Base armor. I think we want to go down the health paths, right? So stamina, healing, max health, healing, stamina, healing, max health. So we'll go down the outsides of those. And then melee, I don't think I've put any. 5 melee. Attack speed would be good. Crit chances. Armor pierce. Ooh, lifesteal. Extra reach. Melee. Okay, we all end up at the same place. 6% melee. Armor pierce. Lifesteal. Melee. Melee. Lifesteal. And then we'll add a crit chance. And then we get extra looting. Nice. Okay, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the skill tree. I love it. Okay, and then integrated dynamics ID storage, Winnie. And then let's start our morning with a little building. Well, Winnie wakes up. Booting, I think that is the way to go. Good morning, Tom. How goes it? Did you get my text? That is a temporal storm. Because we have rest creatures turned off, it won't affect you, except it lowers your temporal stability. There's a whole lot of lore in that game and Vintage Story. Tons of lore. There's been a tear in the universe between that universe and the Rust world. And I leave the storms on because they're cool and creepy. But don't really... Normally, that would be a... there would be just a ton of creatures would spawn, and all the spawning rules would be broken. Like, they could literally just spawn right next to you. It's kind of... It's a blood moon. Right? No. It's a blood moon. Basically. That's how I think about it. Except we have bad creatures turned off. The only bad creatures are the critters out in the wild. If you poke them with a stick, they will each face off. What am I doing? Building. Relaxing. And I think I'm probably going to need beams. I want to make beams on the floors. That's not nearly enough. There we go. And I don't know how many of the bricks we'll need. I also need to think about other blocks, because this tower is going to be very boring in its single color. And we might want to find something that goes with this limestone that adds a little contrast to it. There are other beautiful building blocks from Create, like their diorite. Maybe a little too white. But the andesite might be a nice contrast with... Can't remember what I usually use. Oh, I usually use cut tuft. Because it's got the same kind of underlying green that the limestone does. Like, it's very, very close. The limestone, we could do something like opposite, go the ochrum. Or highlight it with brown, the scoria. That matches the mahogany. I think the crimsite might be too bright, although it might go well with the mahogany. You know what? Let's test a couple of these. Don't know if I have any ochrum, but we definitely have some down in the mine. And I haven't run into scoria lately yet. Let's see. Can we generate any of these? No. Oh, I can from soul sand. What? Really? Can I generate soul sand? I mean, I know I can convert atomic reconstruct regular sand. Well, we have bees that can help us with that, right? Oh, and I can super easy bulk hunt sand. Which begs the question, can we generate sand? I know we can from, yes, there's mystical agriculture. Material stonework factory. I'm gonna have to go down the industrial if we're going regardless. Do we have the cobble generator stuff in here? We have an infinity cobblestone cell. Ooh, we do have a stone block generator. That's copper block generator. Block generator. Cobblegen galore. Let's check that out. What is that? Winnie is distracted again. This is not new. Give me all those. And 2 pieces of glass. Is that just a straight up collagen? Inquiring minds need to know. Do I... And it looks like there's an output on top. If I stick... Well, let's try a chest. Well, I stick a chest on there. You don't do anything. If I tell you I want cobblestone... Nope. You don't do anything. Stone block generator. What do you do? Do you maybe need to sit on top? Or do you need... Nope. No, I definitely can't open that chest. That's funny. Hold, please. Barrel? Nothing. It looks like something goes inside, right? Like there's definitely an output on the top. So... Are you... Like if I put lava and water on either side of you, do you do a thing, maybe? Let's look up Cobblegen galore. Speed modifier. I mean... You must need water and... I'm guessing it needs water and lava. That would be reasonable. Let us try it. Give me that. Are you... You're not in bucket mode. How did I change you? N? There we go. So if we stuck you here and put water and lava, you're in bucket mode. There you go. Do you do a thing? Oh, you do a thing. Wow. Okay. If I stick a... Yep. That's nice. That's very nice. You still have to have the water and the lava, but it auto mines for you, basically. Okay, that's going in the basement. For sure. Let me, pick you up and take you back downstairs. Well, for once, that was a much more intuitive block than most mods. Thanks for making it super obvious that there was nothing in there and things needed to happen. Let's make a drawer for this guy. All I want to do is put away that barrel and take this chest and go like this. And then I want to put away the lava by changing you not to a bucket so you don't pour a bucket of lava in my workspace. Oh, except I need you. Eh. There we go. And I know we can generate lava with lava. I know we can generate cobblestone with Zycraft. Okay, there's water right there. Let's do this. Let's see if it works around a corner. I'm assuming it will. No? Yes? Okay, we can hide lava back in the corner. Do I need to just put a drawer on you? No. Will not work around a corner. It was worth sciencing. So what we want to do is put lava there. Are you happy now? Yes. Oh, you're making... Somehow you're making stone. That wasn't really what I wanted. Oh, maybe that's what was happening if it's around a corner. Why do you have stone in you? Huh. Also, why did you consume that water? It's weird. That should be... Now what are you making? Are you making stone? I don't want you to make stone. I wonder if you need to be... No, we were, east and west. Now you're north and south, and I can see stone. Do you need to be east and west? Also, you consumed that water. It was weird. Very strange. Okay, you worked fine upstairs. What's happening now? And you keep eating my water. Maybe it's the order in which I put them down. No, I'm sure. Okay, you have to go there because you have to work for that one. Okay. Make cobblestone. Nope, that's stone and it ate the water again. Now I'm confused. Maybe you can't share water. Goodness gracious. You know what we need? Let's make a tank from just dire things. I don't know what it's, let's see. It's like a fluid canister. Yes. And then I can pick up like 8 buckets of water and I won't have to keep going up and down stairs. And are you in fill mode? Do you have to have whole blocks of water? Blech. You don't like grabbing it out of the stairs, yeah. It's a little old-fashioned. That's okay. Also, if you could not place random blocks of water everywhere, that'd be great. Wow. Six, 7, 8. I guess I was just clicking too fast. Who knows? Okay, we have the agua. Let's, I guess let's move this away from this corner. And see... how we go. Glad we have things to repair this. Do I have... I do. I was like, where did my floor blocks go? Okay, we'll give you your own place because you're picky. And we can just put you here, maybe. Water. Lava. No, it ate it. Okay, why did you work before? Is it really an east-west thing? I'm very curious. What did I do up there? I did... No, it ate it. What if I put you... What if I put the lava on the right? What if I put the lava first? Okay, if I infinite water supply it, it makes stone. But I don't want that. I want you to make lava. And lava. Cobblestone. Because I have a way to make stone. So... can I put you in a crafting table? Stone block generator. I didn't dream it, right? It made cobblestone up there. But it was in dirt. Does that have anything to do with it? Testing. Testing. This is exactly what we did, right? If I had more water. I went, there's some water. And there's some lava. And you made cobblestone. In dirt. Oh, I wonder if it's sitting on top of stone? And if it's sitting on top of anything else? Okay, so it's sitting on top of a block of dirt. I can't imagine it knowing what the lava and the water are on. I can only imagine it knowing... yeah, see, it's sitting on top of stone. In here. So, that means... if I put you... oh, we think it does not work around corners. That means if I made that block dirt, you're dirt now. You sit on dirt, you have water, and I'm going to give you lava. And what are you going to do? You're going to make cobble. Aha! Aha! Okay. Cobble it is. Nice. Okay. So, I actually need a pipe. We have simple pipes in here, right? Yes. Let's make some of those. Because I'd like the drawer to be up at the same level as the others. And we want an item pipe. We'll need these anyway. We need a dropper and some redstone and some iron. Redstone, iron. And do we go like a so? And so. Pardon me, and I don't think we need an upgrade. Although... we might upgrade this to copper or iron. Oh, you can't. You just make it straight up. Let's make a copper one. Copper, copper, copper. Right? Let's sleep. Kirk! Good morning. Minecraft engineer choo choo. Exactly. I appreciate the simplicity, but at the same time, can you just give me a one-page little guide somewhere that tells me how this works? That's all I want in life. Really? We better pick you up. Grab you. Put you down. Put you down. Put you down. Oh my. And I need the pipes wrench, I'm sure. Do-do-do. Which is this little jobber-do flint and rough rod. Oh, 2 flint. Winnie can count. I'm not awake yet. There we go. Pipes. We'll need these. We'll also use the Oritech pipes. Okay, I need to get underneath this. Like so. Okay, maybe not that far underneath. Can I see you? Oh, you don't connect pipes. You only want a chest, do you? Rude. Fine. You just live in the ground. It's fine. I'll make a little... let's do this. Let's take our beautiful cobbled deep slate and do like that. And then grab our little block of wall. There we go. Now we can see and access its interface. Starting at 188. That's pretty good. It's fast. Let's make it. I think I made extra. I might have extra upgrades. Maybe Bueller. Oh, I do. Let's just stick 2 in there because I can. We want all the automated things. How many is that? 131k cobble. Yes, we're good. I don't think we'll need more than that. Not right now, anyway. And we can still stick our crafting table at the bottom of this. And maybe not have a gaping hole in our floor. Okay. Sidetracked. Let's go build. Oh, it's so crazy. Well, I'm glad we discovered that. That little jobber-do was in here. There's more of that. There's that. How do I have a lily pad in my inventory? Who knows? Of course. Okay. And I do not want to carry around a bucket of lava. Does not seem wise. Not wise. Okay, look how gorgeous this is in the sunlight. Okay, I think we want to do the same thing where we just have the single window. But I believe I was using stairs. Can I make some stairs with this? Yes. So we can make the fancy stairs. And we were doing 2. And this is my roof height. Wow. Today's gonna be fun when he can't place blocks. Bonk. Nice. And I like these little, especially here in our cauldron room. And we might shove these back in the corner. We'll see. Because we have a lot of stuff we need room for. Okay, now here's something I ran into. I don't mind that this ceiling runs into... I might lower these beams. Like, I don't think I realized what I had done here. And so where they really should be is here. And that way that next floor is on the same place. Of course, this is going to mess up my beautiful lantern hangy thing. That's okay. Let's do the same for this one. Just down 1. Redoop. Yeah, I think that's better. And also, where do you go? You're just strolling across the room. I'm not sure you need to go anywhere. I feel like you should have a... You don't really match this side. Should you be here instead? Like, and then you would be an actual entrance or something like that. What does that look like on the outside? Oh, I see. I made it so that was framed by those. Well, that's fine. We just won't have you go across. Yelling at them like they're bad stepkids. Like, what are you doing there? Yes, that's better. Makes my brain hurt less. Okay, and then the tower will have the 2 mains that come across. And then let's see if we want... That's too low. What is perspective? Who knows? There we go. Nice. So then what we get out of this is a lovely roof as we go. And I think... Do I want the ceilings to be stone in the tower? Like, just for the tower piece. I had started to do that here. But I think maybe I'm happy with the wood. Let's go up and see. Up our beautiful new staircase. Yeah. You're gonna be... You're going to be wood. And for now, we're going to do ladders. I think we'll put elevators in eventually. As soon as I have enough ender pearls. And I think our outside edge needs to be... Is that all the blocks I had? There we go. I guess... No, that's a terrible place to put. We'll put some kind of stair somewhere. But the outside edge on this floor, it needs to be brick. So that I know that that is the floor level. And I'm just going to let it stick out one block. I don't know what we're going to do over there. But the tower, for sure. We got the one block ridge around the edge. Wow. The pickaxe is too fast. What have I done there? Yes, hear that? Okay, and then that means you are that. And you are that. This may end up being a different block of a different color at some point. Nope. That needs to be like that, right? Winnie fell down. Typical. Let's sleep so we can see. How are you doing this morning, Kirk? How are the doggos? Doobie-doo. That's all gonna be that for now. It's fine. I'm hating this. Figure out what to do here. I have a feeling that's gonna be all hidden. How to join this corner, the rest of the house. I don't know. This needs to be like an artfully made arch, and I want it to kind of be fun shaped. We'll see. Okay. Next is Winnie needs to measure the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 beam floor. One. I don't know how. I feel like that's a lot of... How did I do this down here? No, I did the inside and the outside. Okay. I see, I see. I left these exposed because they're pretty. Like that. And then it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the beams. Right, we're right above that. Right? Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4 beam floor. 4 and then the beam and then the floor. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4 beam floor. That was the same. That's right. Maybe. Possibly. That looks right. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, beam, floor. Which means there's 2 blocks above the windows. Okay. We got it. I have it. And then this is a solid block. Don't need you. And you on a beam. All the beams, all the times. Nice, nice. Look at us building in Minecraft. Amazing. With mods, make it super fast. Okay, and then I think on this one, we did... Well, I know where the windows are. Not necessarily. What I did with the outside edges, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. I have no idea what glass we're going to use. Probably something beautiful from Create. Okay, and then the other question is, did I... You know what would be useful here, Winnie? Merlin. So then you could go outside. Oop, maybe, possibly. Oh no. He's trying. I'm gonna get over here. Will he come to me? Are you stuck? He's stuck. You try to whistle your broom to you. A broom that's afraid of heights. That's it. Our broom is afraid of heights. New lore. There we go. I hit the wrong button. In case that was unclear. Do I not fit through here? Rude? I mean, I know I had an extra hamburger on the 4th of July, but give me a break. Okay, this is what I was trying to see. Okay, I did just run pillars up the corners. That's all I needed to know. Right? Did I do the same thing on the other side? Yes. Outside between the edges. This is why... Nope. Down to the bottom. Put you in my pocket. 1, 2. Right? Yes. We definitely do not take fall damage, like, at all. Right? That feather falling protection is amazing. Okay, and now we're going to do this layer where the floor is. We're just going to mimic what we did underneath. Tom, you spoke to Mark. You had a good conversation this morning. That's good. Coffee is brewing, says Kirk. That is great. I'm drinking, you might have missed it. I'm drinking iced green tea this morning. I made an entire pot of tea to get me through class last night. was a great class. Good students. I love them. But I had to get my mom from the airport. Her plane didn't land until 11:15. Like, it was 2 hours late because of all the bad weather here. I'm too old for that. I've realized. Like, and I don't like driving at night anyway. So it was brutal. Okay. Floor number 2. Let's put in, you know, I think I have planks downstairs that I need to use. They're taking up room in a box. Well, we have stairs and slabs. Okay, the answer was no. I do not have planks downstairs. Boom, boom. Back up we go. I mean, is there a way to put stairs in the tower? I don't think so. Not without messing up the whole layout. I guess we should just run a ladder up one of these poles. Like, what makes the most sense? Probably this interior one, so it won't interfere. So can I have all of you back? And let's try running up and down here. What's underneath here? Yeah, let's try running them up and down here. And we have, I think we have some fun ladders in here that we can use. Like, we can make copper ladders from Create. They're not, they're not super cheap, but we have tons of copper. And that's only like 25 blocks high. We can do it. So if I did like, stonecutter. Ooh, copper pies, all kinds of fun stuff. Okay, that makes 16 copper made 32 ladders. And I think, yeah, I love these because you just hold down right click and they go up. Can you go more? Ah, nice. I mean, they're not very fast. That's okay. They're pretty. Or should I say they're not ugly? Wow, nope. I can't see what these are in my inventory. They're planks. Wow. Does Winnie need new glasses? Possibly. Thomas says he's been learning Vintage Story. He kind of likes it. Right? It's okay. So I've heard it described as that other block game that I'm playing right now. It's Minecraft for adults. Like people who grew up playing Minecraft. And now there's Vintage Story. And I will say that there is some truth to that. It is genuinely addictively enjoyable and relaxing in a way that I think I still absolutely enjoy my relaxation in Minecraft. But Vintage Story is so different. It's so immersive in terms of it's a completely different game. Let me just put it that way. I highly recommend both. Because I'm basically exclusively modded in Minecraft, Vintage Story really appeals because it has such a great modding community. And what are we playing with, like 60 mods right now? That's the way to play. Okay, our tower is going to be like pie-shaped because, not pie-shaped, it's like got half cut off because it has to join up with the house. But I think that's fine. And what we may do is just leave that until I figure out what's happening on this other floor. Okay, let's see if Winnie can manage to remember how tall the walls are. And what do? We did like this. See, I'm waking up. It's fine. There it is. And then we did 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four, beam. Like, ow. Block placement is funny today. Is that even on the same Y level? I think so. Let's test it. 1, 2, 3, 4, beam. Good. God, you never know with me. I personally think all Minecraft roofs for large builds are 5 blocks up because that's how high a character can reach. Fight me. Where are you? Right there. Everybody needs some falling off ledges. God. Also, that also reminds me, we should grab our fancy... Can I just start on the ground and pick you up? That'd be great. Need our fancy lighting up there. Which means chandeliers, chains. I thought I made more trapdoors, but apparently not. Maybe we can use some fences. Some beautiful carpet. Altars will make more. Gotta figure out what levels need to have, like, one level should be a garden for all the plants. And what did I do? What shenanigans did I do with lights down here? Hung them from corners from trapdoors. Okay. Let's make some trapdoors. Because we love them. Seven. That's plenty. Probably gonna need more iron things. That's all right. Okay, so even with the beams, and then in the corners, because it's dark in here. So dark. Nope. Maybe we can put some illuminated glass in here. Oh my. I do not have... What are you doing there? I don't have a flint and steel. It must have died. Oh no, I do. It's just about to die. It's like I knew. Let's get a new one. Because this one's going to croak any second. Any second. Yes, it's like a... Yeah, you agree. Wow. One durability left, apparently. Okay, and I want to do something similar over here, but I think instead... Maybe we'll just use these and set them down. Right? Let's try that. Light. 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 And then we need to... Before I was so rudely interrupted by falling out of the sky. Ooh, so... I'll get used to it eventually. Patience. New pick is fast. Fast is fast. Y'all can see why I usually do this, like, while listening to a YouTube video or a podcast. But some people like to watch the build. It's perfectly fine with me. And then the floor is going to go here. And I am out. Do I have any in here? No. 9. Okay, well, let's put in the actual floor up here. Maybe that'll help. At least get a roof on it. Could I use the building gadget? Of course. Am I going to? No, because there's something... Sometimes there's something satisfying about the clonk, clonk, clonk of setting down Minecraft blocks. Vintage Story also has a very satisfying haptics. Haptics are the sound effects of mechanical things, right? And we went ahead and filled in this part of the floor. Yes. And that's a floor block. Okay. That's a pretty good start. Let's do this. Important to take a look at our progress. Okay, I think that's going to be that. Eventually, that's going to be amazing, right? Definitely need a different block as that border block. I think getting too samey, but that works. Like if we hide the top of it, that is a tower, a good tower. Okay. I would also like, because I'm going to try to stream for a little bit longer today, I would like to institute a policy of some little breaks that we schedule into our streams. Make everybody get up, get some water, run around. I have a mega torch here, but Minecraft phantoms, you know. Do I have lights? I do have lights. Okay. 5-minute break, and we'll be back. Let me see if I can figure out how to put my back soon up. Oh, magic. Okay, I'll be right back. And we're back. Teed and peed, all the things. Have new ice, more water. Ready to build some more. Okay, you know, the other thing we could do is probably this tower. Let me grab more limestone and try to sleep this rain off. Dun, dun. No, that looks like a thunderstorm to me. Oh, it's 8 a.m. I missed it. That's alright. So be our way of testing our lighting. Make sure it's actually lit up enough. And let me make a couple more chains while we're down here. And some more of these. And these. And maybe those. Sure. If I grab a little of these. That's probably plenty. Okay. And do I have enough wood? Yeah. Close. Very close. Okay, let's add... We added walls so we don't fall out down there. Let's do the same for here. Which means... And you should probably be a... Do I have any stripped? I do. 2. I guess we'll just go up and match this. I don't know why I chose this particular height. I think I was trying to make it match that, which means it needs to come down 1 block. Sometimes you just have to... Oh yes, then we're gonna do, like, fake it till we make it on this side. There we go. Does that mean we can... maybe do something like that? There we go. Nice. Then we can just fill these in with blocks, right? And looks like I was going for the same. Nope. Sometimes you just need some plain boring walls. Good, good. I still feel like those beams are too high, but they match the floor. But yeah, they should come down 1 more block. It's fine. Second story. I don't know. But these, I'm happy with this. I'm happy with the way this feels. Like it's high enough. And then we can do things like, this is part of the reason I want to make sure we have plenty of height. Then we can do things like this so that we have coffered ceilings, right? And this is still a center point, and you could hang a light in it, should we so desire. I actually like that better than putting them here. And if we were really fun, we might find another wood to do these ceilings in. Y'all always think I'm flying by the seat of my pants, but sometimes I have a plan. Not all the time. And if perhaps it just worked out to have coffered ceilings with our beam pattern here, and I was taking advantage of it, who else would know? I kind of like... Oh, maybe I could hang you from here. So what if I did this and removed you and put you and then hung you and you and you. That's cool, actually. Let's do that. I'm trying to add... Visual interest is such an overused phrase, but... Trying to add non-boring parts. That's what we're trying to do. And that's interesting, right? There's shape up there, and so it makes you look up to say, oh, what is that? And if we were really cool, I'd have made all the floors 2 blocks thick, and that could be a piece of glowstone or something. But you know what? It'll be fine. Maybe changing up the stairs will do things. Okay, let's go repeat that down here, because that's too pretty not to do everywhere else. Do our cofferedness. See, look at us working on the magic tower. It's like we had a plan. I really do like that, and I really do like moving these out one. I think I keep running into the cauldrons under my feet. And we definitely need the light. God, this is still so dark. Yes. Me thinks, me likes it. That was a block. Thanks, game. Just nothing to see here. I'll put that back. Running out of stairs. There's a hole in my ceiling. Dear Minecraft, dear Minecraft. There's a hole in my ceiling. Dear Minecraft, a hole. There we go. I'm out of stairs. Out of the stairs. There is a... Did I make one? Isn't there a saw? No, that's framing saw. I feel like there's a saw from Hexerei for the wooden blocks, or there used to be. Ah, yes, there is. Woodcutter, that's what they call it. Is there a recipe? Yes, iron, andesite, and planks. Good thing we have andesite on the go. Give me. If I did that, this is very cool. We'll set you on top of the jukebox. So this way I can stick the planks in. I can get any of the blocks from here in a really efficient way. Like they cost less. Like a trapdoor is just 2 blocks here instead of 6. Or no, 6 would give you 2, so now 4 gives you 2. So you save. You can make all the things. Including the altars. Do I need more planks? I think I can, yeah, see I get 5 planks per. So we don't have to grow as many trees. We're gonna need a metric ton of altars because we're gonna put jars and things on them, and they make beautiful shelves. You can stack them up in kind of rows. I don't know why I went down to go up. Don't judge. Do. I like that. I like it a lot. This needs to be a little more elegant. Like, what's even going on there? That was Winnie just throwing things down. And where'd that drying rack go? Did it self-destruct? Possibly. We also have... Do we have hangers? I feel like there's hangers in here. Like if I put this... Also have beautiful chests. Can I make a hanger? No. Waxing kit. We need to make another brush for our broom too. What else? The coffer is excellent. We can make a couple of those. Here we go. Yeah, courier depot. No, I want like... That must be for crows, right? Acts as a mailbox for the owl courier system. What? There's owl couriers? I don't even know. Okay, the dipper. We'll need that to make candles. Drying rack. This might be a fancy version, which I appreciate. Okay, let's make a fancy version of the drying rack. Which means we need a couple of mahogany buttons. Okay, there are 4 drying racks. We can craft. Yeah, see how hard these candelabras are to craft? I'm going to go back to that witch village and steal more. It's 4 candles, a chain, and 3 pieces of iron. Super resource. Polished mahogany door. Those are pretty. If your question is, am I ever going to put doors on the front of our base? The answer is probably not. Bob. I hear you, my friend. Let's sleep, and then we'll see what Bob has for sale. Drink some tea. Drinking with Bob. He's a good drinking partner. I hear him. Sir, where are you? Wow, my work area is an absolute mess. Are you upstairs? I think he's upstairs. Yes. He's checking out the new build. How's it going? Windswept sand, silver maple, a globe. And a music disc. You know, I think we need a globe for our magic tower. Bob. 1 emerald. Who could resist? New bow. Also on the list. I keep not writing that down and forgetting. Sir, could I have one of those? Thank you. This is great. Because it spins. And you get an advancement. You spin me right around, baby. That's great. Okay. It's the little things. I'm telling you, it's the little things in games. If you find yourself playing a game and you're not experiencing things with the wonder of a small child, then you're doing yourself a disservice. It's okay to still be a kid, no matter how old you are. I'm just saying. Be a kid. It's good for your brain. Very good for your brain. Okay, let's set up a little bit of this. Okay, one of the more we want to brew things, which means we need access to all of our brewing things. Psh, I know that made no sense. Let's keep some of those out. Which means jars. Let's take inventory of how many jars we have. Got some candles. Got some carpet. I think I've already put out one of every like utility item, like the mortar and pestle, with some willow drying racks. And then we have the metric ton of things that need to be planted. Mugwort. So it's belladonna, mugwort, sage, yellow dock, belladonna, mugwort, sage, yellow dock, mandrake. I think that's it. I think it's 5 things. 5 herbs. And I do think we want to move our cauldrons. I think we want to put our cauldrons up on little pedestals. So, like, maybe let's use some of that blackstone. And make a couple of stairs. Bear with me here. There's a vision happening. And then I think I can just throw, oops. I think I just throw that in the ground and it goes back into my magic holder. Yep. So if we were to do like that. And then put, put that blackstone away. And now I need it. It's a feature. And I'm doing this because some of the cauldron recipes, if we show them, some of them need to be on lava. And some need to be over fire. Do we have any that go over campfire? Mostly it's water or lava. Yeah, there we go. Needs a heat source to make candles. So we need one over a campfire, one over lava, and one that nothing happens to. Right? Which means this probably needs to be... if we're smart, we'll make this a... Okay, I think we're on pause for hanging lights right this second. If I made this like that, it won't look so weird outside. Maybe, or can I just put 2 here and separate them and move our water? That might be smarter. Yes, yes. Because we're over the dirt right now. And here we could do... How big are y'all? You have blood in you. We don't care. You could be... I have no room. Lava. Like so. You could be a fire. Right? Campfire? How do I not have logs? Boop. Hopefully, we're only going to need 1 bucket of lava. Okay. Your fire, your water, and then we can put plain ones in the corners, right? I think I may have 1 more cauldron, or did I only get 2? No, I only got 2. How do we make them? Cauldron from Hexerei. Oh, that's not bad. Torch, cauldron, and more iron. Good thing we have cauldrons. 10 more iron. And I put my torches away. So if I did like that, we would have 2 more. Beautiful. And, I mean, technically you could just do that. But I made 2! So there you have it. I do not have mortar and pestles out. So we'll leave those there. That's good. The stairs just so we can get up here and drop things in them correctly. And then we still need an infinite water source. And I kind of was liking our stair version of that. Oh. Build it in Minecraft. Oh, sure, you'll place them there, but you won't pick it up from there. And then if we were really smart, we would take one of these and make one of these. And take one of these. And I think this makes it glowing. Yes. And then we would take the random bucket of water that's still in our backpack that we're not going to use anymore. Nope. Can I get that back? Can you go on there? There we go. There we go. Glowing water, even. So now we have a bucket that we can use to fill the cauldrons. And it lives here. Lovely. Okay, candles, many effects. I just like candles around. And the altars make these beautiful seamless tables. Maybe we put the candles on the table. Maybe we put the... Ah! Go to your home. Maybe we put the mortar and pestle on the tables. There we go. Something like that. Okay. I like our book over here. I want drying racks. Oops. Not that way. That's good. Do they need to match? Probably not. Oh, you little bugger. You can't set them in the same space. But I think a little kind of assortment of drying herby racky things is cool. And then there will be a collection of items that are unique to... Maybe we put these over here. The book can be on one stand, and then this corner can be all the herb storage. Nope. Not what I wanted to do. I want to do that. And that. And heck, maybe there's a wall here. We want our tower walled off? I think we do. I think we do. And we will do some magic, like artsy, interesting things. Maybe. Like so. And definitely move our broom holder. Which should probably be at the front of the house. Right? Tom says... You don't think the day cycle is right and the stack sizes. Day and nights are crazy long. I think it's 30 minutes each. They are not Minecraft day and night cycles. Does it feel too short? It should be long. Stack sizes. How much wood can you stack? If it's more than 16, it's working. 16 is the default. What I want is 64. Okay. Yeah, I'll ping you when I'm done. Well, I went like another 30 minutes or so. Okay, there's our... We'll make this wall fancier. It's very boring. Very boring right now. But one of the things I want to do... is, let's see, this is what I want to do. I want to put you guys up here, there. That's our, it's like stadium seating for our herbs. Right? And then we take all these blankety blank jars. That is a tree sapling. Oh, why are you facing that direction? Also, you have to hold shift. Hold, please. There we go. Okay, I do not want you to be a sapling. Let's see what's in here. I think you're all saplings. Gimme, 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 gimme. What else do we have? Mandrake roots. Okay, we definitely need those. These are just like storage drawers, in case that was unclear. They're a shift right click to load, a left click to pull things out of. That should be... But everything, like the mandrake plant has... All we want in here are flowers, root, and dried mandrake flowers. Mandrake flowers and mandrake root. Belladonna flower, belladonna berry, mandrake flower, mandrake root. Root, flower, belladonna, berry, flower, and so on. I think we also get mugwort. Mugwort flower, mugwort leaf. Leaf flower. Leaf. Do I have yellow dock flowers? Nope, not yet. There's sage. Mugwort leaves. Mugwort flowers. These are only things that can be used in recipes. The plants won't be used. I think we'll have sage and dried sage. Yellow dock leaves, and there should be yellow dock flowers. Aren't they pretty, all of our little jars? Okay, and then jars for anything else I forgot to account for. As needed. Because saplings are just going to go in our saplings chest. I'm not going to bother doing that differently. Oh, we need one more. I do like the glowing. I'm going to put the blood sigil on this because you don't need it all the time. Let's see, and let's put it where I can see it. Like there. It's coming together. Look at our little Hexerei room. Okay, you know what's missing? Do I have it in my pocket already? I do. We need some fancy carpet. Because we have, I think we have a ton. Ah, now we're tres elegante. That might be too big. I think we want it to look like a carpet, right? Not smushed up against the end walls. Maybe we want it even with like a cut in the room. Yes, yes. Our tootsies are appreciative. Okay. I keep meaning to break that and cook it. Find another home for you, my friend. That's good. A little chaos, a little light. Let's finish this window, apparently. That was not high on Winnie's priority list. Oh, where are my magic stairs? Gonna get over that. Yes, beautiful. Glass. I think we're gonna go with some of the create glass because it's so pretty. I say that. Ornate iron. I know I think we have chipped. Oh, we don't. Glass pane. Also, why are you oh yeah, we do. Yes, we're gonna use something from here. Probably this. The orange stained glass is my favorite. And that'll be a nice... It'll go with the mahogany, but it'll be a nice pop of color. Should we just do that real quick? Orange means we need red and yellow. Well, California poppies are orange, right? Yep. Can we bone meal, y'all? Inquiring minds need to know. Also, do you turn into bone meal or die? Oh, shoot, that's die. Okay, thanks. While cool, that is not what I wanted. How do we get good bone meal? Crushing. Cutting up chicken and fish. Mechanism crusher is probably the way to go. Oh, look! We can hammer it. Or use the mill. I like the hammering since I think we have our hammer still. Uh-oh, did I use it up? I thought we made a diamond one. No, I consumed it unless I put it in my backpack. No. Rude. Did I make a crusher for mechanism? We just made the metallurgy confuser. Ah, my. Let's, how are you doing on power? Pretty good. You can go there. Let's just do this for now, because all I really want to know is if I can bone meal this flour and get more. No, but I can bone meal the ground around it. Oh, is it one of those? No. Interesting, though, that it spawns... It's just bone mealing the grass, right? No. Oh, it specifically is giving me more of those flower types. That's cool. That's a new... My Lord have mercy. New mechanic. Who dis? Let's make some glass. 2, 3 is probably plenty. Because good news is we can do that. And glass panes are evenly divisible. That gives us a stack. And then you can go in there. And you can go back in there. And then I need the chipped masonry, unless you can just let me stick it in there. No, of course not. Now we need the chipped glass blowing. Let's see, botanist, there it is. Glass blower. Bricks, iron, glass, and another blast furnace. Okay. Brick, iron. I have 8 brick. Did I not cook bricks? I guess we didn't cook very many. Let's fix that. Boom. There we go. 4 crafting table. Like so. And a blast furnace. Like so. Make our furnace. Make our blast furnace. Make the glass blower. Okay. And then this beautiful thing. If you would go to your home. There we go. We put you in here. And then we pick circular orange. I think we want arched. Because we have... Let's see if I'm right. Because that should make a nice long connected, yeah. What do we think? See, isn't that good? Because the orange is really orange, red, and yellow. we like it? I think I do like it. From outside, it's very cool. Very churchy. But it's good. Look at us. Making actual progress. I'm gonna run out of class, I can tell. Let's do these. And of course, I'm putting things in these windows. Can I have you back? You could just live in front. That's why I made that shelf behind all my jobber-doos. That's very nice. Did I get these little windows? I did. How about this one? Nope. Let's go ahead and do these if we have enough. Llama butt! So good. Okay, I don't quite have enough to finish up here, but let's do what we can. Oh, those windows are too tall because I haven't put the stair in the top yet. And the best part about this, I think, is that you get the glass back, even though it's a pain. P-A-N-E, not P-A-I-N, of course. Too short. Yeah, it's 16. That's way too, that's low. See, the stacking's not working. I don't know why. The config is in there. It works on single player. We're too short on that. That's okay. Let's take a look at our handiwork. Any excuse to fly around on my broom. That's all I'm saying. Oh, I do like it. Yes? That helps sets the tone. Like, that becomes our color palette for other blocks. Not quite enough going on here. And I feel like maybe we should make those windows too wide over here. I don't mind the blank wall here. And we'll put, like, some fancy window boxes on the outside. Those are fine, but this needs, like, an eave. Maybe little arches over the windows. Something. It's gonna look so cool. I'm happy with our color scheme. Definitely need a different block on here. I'm gonna try the Akram. That orange block from Create. And see if it looks weird or good. Can I put you in there? Also, can I see your... No, I can't. You have to be on the ground for me to open your storage. How's your broom brush? Really good, because we haven't gone anywhere. On the ground, please. Okay. Look at us, making progress, doing things. Okay, let me empty my pockets. I think... Wow, that took a lot longer than I wanted it to, but I'm not unhappy with the result. I'm actually going to stick all of our non-logged mahogany back in the Hexerei chest. Because I think that will make our lives a lot easier. I don't have to go chasing it around. And then anything that's not... those, and I can deal with my backpack off camera. You guys can go in there with the bricks and the flowers. And somehow I've managed to not have my blocks on me, and we're down to our last sandwich. That's okay. Let me put these. Oh, I didn't put more candles out, but we'll live. Okay, then I will, between streams, I'll work on growing the other things we need. Because I don't think I put everything in the garden. I think I only did mugwort because we needed it for the broom. I'm going to have to change the name of this to Hexerei Tower Building. I think I only did mugwort and sage. Yeah. Hi, wormies. What are y'all doing? There's more right. I need to harvest the garden. Oh, here we go. We did some belladonna, some mugwort. I didn't do very much. Leaves and flowers. Berries and flowers and root. Yeah, I didn't put yellow dock out here. Why? I think that's because that's all I needed at the time. And I would like to make, like, it would be nice to have one plant. Mugwort flower, leaves, and berries. And I think we can see, yeah, I know you probably can't read it, but in the little JEI tip, sorry, the jade tip in the upper left, it says how many are in each jar, which is great. Woo! Okay, I think... Oh, the rain is perfect ambiance for this, right? Raining in our witchy tower. Did we get anything done on our to-do list? We did. We did our skill points. And we worked on the magic tower. And so what I'll do between streams, I will probably move our current tech to the basement and get set up to do the steam power. And we'll say number 1 is steam power from Oratek. When we come back together. Not quite ready to do the storage, but we probably will after that. So I'll do the tech and the sub-basement off camera. And I think I'm only considering a sub-basement because we need somewhere to put all of our storage. Like, that's not up here in the main house. I would just like the little single wire to poke up with our crafting table and a bunch of benches around us. Maybe. I also added future to-dos. There's a way to get lava from Netherrack. We need a mob farm. We need animal farms. Maybe future is nether broom glowstone for when we need to get out of the base. And we'll leave actual projects on here. Yeah, something like that. Admin. Yeah, Winnie your to-do lists. Hopefully some of y'all also are to-do list people. If I didn't write it down, it would go away. I would show up for stream and be like, hi, this is Minecraft. I don't know what we're doing today. Anyway, thank y'all very much for watching. If you enjoyed the stream, please leave a like. It helps me out and I really appreciate it. In the meantime, remember, you are all the shiny stuff that awesome is made of. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.